Hey everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing the PlayStation Pulse 3D wireless headset. So this is the new headset that's coming out for the PlayStation 5. It works on the PS4 as well as the PS5, but it's primarily for the PS5 because of the 3D technologies and stuff that they have in it. I mean, on the side here, they say it's fine-tuned for 3D audio on PS5 consoles. Surround yourself in 3D soundscapes where you can sense sounds above you, below, and all around you. So there's not a ton of headsets out there on the market that have like true 3D audio. I mean, some of them, it also depends. Some of them have like 5.1, some of them have 7.1. Some of them even support stuff like Dolby Atmos, but this is officially branded coming from PlayStation, the PlayStation 3D audio headset. So this is, the best you can get first party from Sony for your PS5. So on the side here, we have a look at the headset. It is truly wireless, so there's no wires. You don't have anything coming off into your controller or anything. And it says down here that's compatible with PS5s, PS4s, and PlayStation VR. It says headset is also compatible with many mobile devices and software computers using Windows and Mac OS operating system software. On the right side of the box, it tells you exactly what's inside of it. So it has the Pulse 3D wireless headset, a wireless adapter, and a USB cable, an audio cable, and a printed materials, as well as, I'm assuming that's the model number. So maybe in the future they come out with like different models of it or something like that. That's what the model number is. This is like the V1. This is the original one coming out same time as the PS5. And on the back, it tells you more details about the whole headset. It says how games were made to sound. It has dual hidden microphones, so there's two microphones inside this, enhanced by noise canceling technology. That is cool. I was actually wondering about that. I was like, there's no microphone thing coming off here that you'd be able to like raise up and down to talk, but it's hidden inside of it, so that's cool. You can still talk with your friends through parties and stuff. It's a built-in rechargeable battery for up to 12 hours of play, so I'm assuming that's down there with that USB-C is what that looks like. That USB-C port is that way you can plug that in to actually charge it. So 12 hours of play, that's actually really good. We have easy access controls, quickly adjust audio and chat settings. So I'm assuming that's probably what that is right there. We'll, of course, take a look at it more in depth in a second. It's a 3.5mm jack, used with PSVR and compatible audio devices, refined ear pads, enjoy comfortable gaming, and a wireless adapter. Plug and play with PS5 consoles and PS4 consoles. So I think that's kind of interesting. It has a little USB adapter is what you use to plug into your PS4 or your PS5. I think that's kind of unfortunate. Obviously, if it is wireless, it has to be able to connect with the console somehow. I just wish that maybe they were able to integrate that within the system. So just exactly like how your PS4 controllers communicate, I believe, over Bluetooth to your PS4 or your PS5 console. I wish that this also did the same. That way you don't have to take up a USB port because, to be honest, on PS4 and PS5 consoles, the USB ports are valuable real estate. On my PS4, I have that thing completely loaded up. Every single USB port is in use, so I'm going to have to find something to unplug to actually use this on my PS4. But I guess it is what it is, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the Pulse 3D wireless headset. Alright, so after we take the lid off, looks like we got another one. And what do we have here? What is this? Is this the cables that we get? There we go. So that is the cables that we have for it and our wireless adapter. So there we go. Just a little wireless USB adapter for it. Right there on the back, what does that say? Wireless adapter. There gives the models. There's our 3.5mm jack, so you could, in theory, use this to like plug into your phone in order to listen to music from this headset off your phone or something. And then here we have our USB cable. So this is our USB-C on one end to plug into the headset, and USB type A on the other end. So this is how you charge it. So I'm assuming what they're wanting you to do is plug this end into your PS4 or PS5, and then this end into the headset to charge it. So right there, I guess that's two USB ports you have to use. This one has to be plugged into the console, but in theory, you could even use like any other USB power brick to power it, to charge it up, or you can plug it into a computer or something. But continuing on with the box, on the other side here, we have our manual and our paperwork. So there we go. PlayStation Pulse 3D wireless headset and adapter. What does it say? Safety and support guide. So I don't know, be safe, whatever, yada, 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 your paperwork for it. We've got our quick start guide on this one with our features, controls. Okay, so the microphones are up front, status indicator, power switch, audio input jack, USB Type-C, a mute button or volume adjuster, monitor, lets you hear your own voice, that's cool, and then chat and game, that's cool, as well as, like it says there, the microphone is hidden. So, that's really cool, interesting. Wow, it's got a lot of stuff packed all the way around it. All right, let's take a look at it. Ooh, and there it is. Wow, that is pretty slick. Cool, so there it is. It looks like almost like leather ear cups. That is really nice. It's marked right and left. And so it looks like the one on the left has all of our different, yep, there we go. Dang, take a look at that, guys. There we go. So there's, I guess, one microphone, game, chat, monitoring, volume, our microphone or our mute, our USB-C. We've got our 3.5 millimeter and on/off switch, as well as the other microphone. Dang. What about this other side? Nope. Other side doesn't look like it has anything on it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's try out the Pulse 3D headset for the first time. Okay, that's, you know what? That's actually pretty interesting. Wow. Wait a minute. That's weird. It's definitely because the monitoring isn't off, but it's a little weird not being able to hear myself that well. I mean, it is more noise canceling, even though the headset's like not on. It kind of grips over your ears a little bit better. My other headset is some Astro A40s, and I mean, the initial first kind of difference I felt was with the ear cups. So with these ones, like I said, it's kind of like a leather material, whereas the ear cups I've been using, this is more just like foam. Like this one, I like this one a lot better because it just feels a little bit more comfortable, like pressed up against your head. It's a lot softer, whereas this with like leather, it kind of feels like it's like and a lot stiffer too. And also kind of moving it around your head, like you can hear the leather kind of moving and kind of rattling. That's kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Whereas with this, I mean, if it moves around, like you don't hear anything, you know. With this, like, yeah, you definitely do. But let's go ahead and turn this on and we can see what we're doing here. So there we go. It has a blue light blinking, so that means it's on. Okay. And then we can turn the monitoring. Is the monitoring on or off? The monitoring is on right now. Turn the monitoring off. Okay, there's not a whole ton of... Yeah, I can't tell any difference between the two right now. Maybe it's because it's not like hooked up to my PlayStation already. All right, let me try out Spotify real quick with this and listen to some music. Okay, I mean, it's got pretty decent bass, you know? I mean, I can't show you guys the music right now. I mean, I'll get copyright struck, but yeah, pretty good bass on here. What about if we put up that, there we go. There's a mute switch. I don't think the mute's doing anything. What about that other switch with the mic monitoring? I'm not seeing any difference with that. Can't really hear any difference. And what about, where's the volume on this thing? Okay, yeah, hey, there we go. You know, not bad. Honestly, I'm actually pretty impressed with the bass. I mean, for the past, you know, however many months, for the past year or so, I've been using AirPods Pros as my daily earbuds for listening to music. And this is actually kind of interesting because those have active noise cancellation, whereas this one, I mean, this says it has enhanced by noise canceling technology, whatever that means. But it's definitely not as pronounced as my AirPods Pros. With my AirPods Pros, it like cuts out all external sound, whereas this one I can still kind of hear it, but... These ear pads, to be completely honest, are kind of really throwing me. I mean, I haven't really tried out many headsets with like leather ear pads like this. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is actual leather, but I don't know. It's just like you can definitely hear it if it moves around a little bit. Whereas with something like this one, like it's near silent, you know, it doesn't make noise like this does when the leather's like rubbing up against itself. As for like how it fits on my head, I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, it definitely stretches a good amount. Has this like band up here that, oh, I guess, okay, check that out. It like slides up and down the headset a little bit as it needs to. That's cool. So, I mean, we'll definitely fit a number of people's heads. I mean, this one sits up with like, you can see like with the white piece sits up a little bit higher on my head. But definitely, I mean, what you're obviously after here is for it to like surround your ears. That's the most important part, is for it to fully like cup over your ears. But all in all, it's pretty good. But now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to plug it into my PlayStation, and I'm going to give it a shot real quick. Whoa. Whoa, I can hear myself now. Bro. Whoa. Bro, this is trippy. I mean, with the microphone, with like the monitoring, I can actually kind of hear some noise. Which, to be honest, that's kind of... I don't know if I like that. Let's go ahead. Let me switch it back over. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I almost prefer it without the monitoring on. With the monitoring on, I don't know. It's, that's weird. It seems like the microphones are kind of sensitive. I wonder if you can, like, adjust it at all. Because it seems to be able to pick up, like, a lot of stuff. Like, even just kind of, like, blowing your nose a little bit, it'll pick it up on the headset and, like, pump it back into your ears, you know, so you can actually hear it. So I don't think I like that, you know? And you can hear just like the faintest bit of noise in the background too. It doesn't seem like there's any noise cancellation in regards to the microphone at all? Oh, I can adjust the microphone level. Okay. What if I turn it down a little bit more? No. Okay. Nothing's changing there on. I mean, it's most likely just the microphone level for like parties and stuff. That's pretty good. Whoa. What the fuck? I know you guys can't hear this right now, but wow, I mean, the microphone audio doesn't sound that great. The quality of the microphone is, I would say it's decent. I mean, this is like $100 headset, so I mean, you kind of get what you pay for. It does have 3D audio, so I would say maybe for like watching movies, playing games and stuff, it's pretty good. I mean, it's about what you'd expect for about $100 headset. But if you're expecting anything like mind blowing, you're obviously gonna have to drop some more money on a lot nicer of a headset. You know, maybe a headset with Dolby Atmos, or maybe a really high end pair of Astros or something like that. Or I mean, Sennheiser has really nice headphones. Like a bunch of these other places have higher end headphones, which then again, you will be paying a higher price tag. So for the $100 for this, I would say, I mean, it's about expected on in terms of microphone quality. I mean, sound quality has actually been pretty good. I mean, this is, to be honest, it's been rivaling most all other headsets I've tried out there. So that's good. I think my one gripe is just with the microphone. I think part of that comes from the fact that it does not have like an extended microphone like this, like a dedicated microphone, how it has just like the microphones integrated into the headset. I think that's a little weird and partially contributes to that factor. All right, guys. Well, I am going to do a full comprehensive review of this headset as I get more time on it and I actually use it on my PlayStation 5. I don't feel like it's fair to do a review like right off the bat without properly giving it a lot amount of time to actually test it, go through its nuances and stuff. So that video will be coming up later on the channel. But I mean, that's pretty much it. That's kind of a first look / unboxing with the Pulse 3D headset. And to be honest, actually having it on for like several minutes now, I didn't actually notice like it on my heads all that much. I mean, I think my favorite part about this headset is definitely the wireless factor of it. With a pair of like headphones like this, I mean, every time I needed to like get up and do something, dude, I'd actually have to take the headset off of my head and set it down. Whereas this one, I can just walk away. There's no cords, nothing attached to it. I mean, wireless headsets aren't anything new, but it is actually really nice being able to have a wireless headset that is also 3D and is also really good quality too. I mean, for $100, this is a truly great product. But there you guys go. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys back here with another video on the channel really, really soon.